I'm okay with it. I'm not super happy about it. I like the second half more than the first half. I think we had more bite in the second half. We were more aggressive on and off the ball. Created a bit more. We played with a bit more bite. The first half we were out of positions and it was a bit too much freestyle. To put it in context, a lot of our players played last time together in November. So it's half a year ago, and we have 4 training sessions together. Then we mixed the team up completely. So I think we never played before in these combinations, in these formations, to give everyone 45 minutes, and then, yeah, you have the conditions, you have the pitch, then it can look like this.
Right. Well. Let's head to Tampa now and talk to football correspondent Rob Dorsett, who is there for us. Rob, England got the job done then, didn't they? 2 completely different sides, but as we just heard there from Thomas Tuchel, wasn't overly impressed with the first half.
No, he really wasn't, was he? It was a very flat Thomas Tuchel that came to speak to us after the game, and I've been thinking about this and chatting to the crew as we've made the 4-hour journey from the west coast of Florida back down here to West Palm Beach on the east coast of Florida, where England have got their training base. And I don't think it was as bad as Thomas Tuchel has suggested. I wonder if he's just giving the players a bit of a kick up the backside there, because we have to remember it was the hottest conditions that England have faced since they came over here. 35 Celsius pitch side. And we've got to remember it was bound to be disjointed because Thomas Tuchel played with 2 completely different 11s in each 45 minutes. And these pre-tournament friendlies are never blockbusters, are they? Let's be honest. So I didn't think it was too bad. Jed Spence I was really impressed with, and he set up Harry Kane's goal. Marcus Rashford ahead of him looks absolutely in the mood and in top form. Jordan Henderson was impressive, and Jude Bellingham in the second half came on and was like a Rolls Royce running the game. So I thought there were some good moments, but yeah, you're quite right. Tuchel wasn't impressed at all, and what seemed to really get his goat is that the players had been working on something specific throughout the last few days in training, and that went out the window.
We were taking crosses from a lot of crosses, long-range shots, what is normally not our style of play. We played a lot of long balls, we played a lot of long passes. That was not part of training in the last 4 days. So it was a bit of a mix of everything. So that's why the first half looked how it looked.
Well, one thing Tuchel and a lot of England fans will be happy to see, though, is Harry Kane continuing his incredible goal-scoring form, Rob.
Yeah, he did what he does, did what he always does. And look, the great news for England is that their captain, who I don't think they can win the World Cup unless he's in absolutely top firing form, seems to be exactly that. That was his 67th goal of the season, his 79th for England, and he just keeps extending that all-time leading goal scorers list, doesn't he? And in fact, 79 international goals takes him level with Neymar in terms of the number of times he scored whilst playing for his country. The one record that Harry Kane doesn't hold right now is England's leading scorer in World Cups. That's Gary Lineker with 10. Harry Kane has only managed 8 in the 11 World Cup matches he's played, so I bet that record is on his mind. But I spoke to him after the game, and it's pretty clear he thinks he's in as good form now, in as good shape now as he has ever been. You're in America, you get off to a flying start like that, you're on the score sheet again. How much does that matter to you?
Yeah, I think it's important always, as a striker, as you know what I'm like. I want to be on the score sheet as much as possible. Obviously knew I was only playing 45 minutes a day, so to get kind of it in stoppage time of the first half was a nicer feeling than if it went 0-0. So, but yeah, look, we're here for preparation. We're here for getting fitness, dealing with the heat, dealing with these type of pitches. So ultimately, it's another day done, and then we look forward to another friendly game in a few days.
It's a real honour still to be captaining your country at a World Cup. There's only 10 living people that have done that for England, and you match Billy Wright this tournament by getting 3 on the trot. How much does that mean to you, Harry?
Yeah, look, playing for England is my favourite thing to do. I wear the shirt with immense pride. I wear the armband with immense pride. Trying to set the right example for my teammates, the staff, but also the fans and the country. So, to be able to lead another group of guys into another World Cup is obviously a special feeling. We go into it with high expectations. So yeah, for me, I'm just excited for this thing to get going. I feel as good as I've ever felt, and yeah, it can't come soon enough.
So Harry Kane and his teammates will be asleep now. It's 2:10 here in West Palm Beach. But when Thomas Tuchel wakes up, he'll be able to say hello to the Arsenal contingent, because those four who were given some extra time off to recover from the exertions of a Champions League final are now in camp. They weren't at the game, but they've arrived back at the team hotel here, waiting for their teammates to come and join them. And it means Thomas Tuchel will have 30 players in his squad to prepare for that final friendly against Costa Rica in Orlando on Wednesday.
Rob, thank you very much indeed, and appreciate the time.